This video is for you. Today, on the palette, I have this. It's my dead alien. You can tell he's dead because a rock went through the windshield here, or the side window, sucked all the air out, and he crashed, landed, and now he's all bones. Dead alien. But actually, I'm doing a bait and switch, because actually today's video is this guy right here. My brand new T-Rex. Colored pencils, ink wash. This guy is pretty cool. I've been on a roll lately doing these things. I've done 2 dragons and now this guy. Now you know that if you follow my channel, I hope you do, I have a tutorial coming right up. I will show you exactly how I did this guy. If you want to learn something, I will teach you. If you just want to be entertained, I think this is fairly entertaining. I thought it was entertaining making it. So be prepared. Here comes the video right now.
The story you're about to hear is the creation of the artist Keith Trimm and is about as wacky as the painting demonstration you are seeing now. Once upon a time, there was a mad scientist who invented a time machine that could send anyone on a trip to any time they wished. For $10 million, he could make anyone's wish come true. Only this time, he screwed up and sent himself and 3 guests 70 million years into the past. What the heck is going on? Miss Darcy Dibbles asked as she looked around the grassy plains surrounding her. You were supposed to send us to the pyramids, and I don't see any pyramids. Dr. Danger pressed buttons on his remote and tried to figure out what went wrong. I don't understand, Danger said frantically, trying to understand why they weren't surrounded by the sand of the desert. What do you mean you don't understand? Dibbles asked. Don't you know what you're doing? I put in all the correct settings, Danger replied frantically. We should be in Egypt 5,000 years ago, but it looks like we are in Africa 77 million years in the past. I want a refund, Dibbles replied. A refund is the least of your worries, Danger said, reading the screen of his remote. If we are where this thing says we are, we need to find shelter right away. We are in danger of being eaten. Miss Dibbles looked around the tall grass and said, Eaten? Eaten by who? Not who, by what? Danger asked. We have landed in the age of dinosaurs. Dino what? Dibbles asked. Did you see Jurassic Park? Danger asked. We are a free meal to whatever creature catches our scent. The other 2 guests didn't know what to say. They were basically rich friends of Miss Dibbles, who also expected to see sand dunes and pyramids. We need to find a cave or a tall tree, Danger said, looking around. He saw nothing but tall grass in all directions. Above them flew huge pterosaurs looking for a cheap and easy meal. All I see is grass, Dibble replied. Don't you have a way to get us back to our time? I thought I did, but something is terribly wrong with my remote. It worked every time I tested it, but something has changed. Just then, a huge pterosaur swooped down and picked off one of Dibble's party and carried her off into the clouds above. Oh my! Dibble yelled, watching her friend fight for her life as the creature tore her to shreds and ate her alive. See, I told you, Danger replied. Now get down before they come for you. Everyone in the party squatted down in the grass, hoping this would save them. But they didn't see or hear the small creatures that lived in the grass, and soon Dibble's other party member was bitten in 2 and carried off. Do something, Dibble yelled. Both of my friends are gone. I paid you good money. And I expect you to save me. Dr. Danger pressed buttons on his remote, but nothing made sense. Somewhere, an error was made, and he could not make the necessary changes. He put the remote in his pocket and awaited his fate. Then, out of nowhere, a voice called out, Dr. Danger, are you here? Danger didn't recognize the voice, but he welcomed any help he could get. Yes, I'm here, Danger called out. I'm Sergeant Dickerson. I was sent to take you back. What about me? Dibble asked desperately. I only have power for me and Dr. Danger. I can't take you both. Dickerson exclaimed. Do you want me to take her instead? Dickerson asked. No, leave her, Danger replied. She can't make repairs to the time machine, and she is expendable. Expendable? Dibble yelled. I pay you good money, a lot of good money. I am far from expendable. Lady, if you pay me what you paid him, I will forget I ever found him, Dickerson called out. It's a deal. Now get me the heck out of here, Dibble yelled.